Yeah.
So the scenario is we've just replaced the drive.
Okay.
So when we power the, it's a shame they're running one. I'll turn one up.
Want to go to A-Press?
A-Press not running.
I don't know. Is A-Press?
Do they run in one of these?
We don't know.
They're running the whole line shaft. They see number 20 is drawing current.
Anyway, let's assume we know. So the first thing is that we want to put, when we got a new drive, it powers up, and we want to set its IP address. So we get on here, and the first we get onto this menu, and the first thing we want to do is device select. And what we do is we select it to the comms module, not the drive. Now we're now going to set the parameters that we need to do for the IP address. So it's parameter, and we're going to go the boot IP must be set to 0. Out of the box they're set to 1. Set them to 0. Then from that we set our IP address number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So this is, and they've all got the same number as they are.
I got a little glare. Can I switch sides with you, Ian?
Yeah. So the drive numbers are always the same to what they say.
Okay. So the unit 16.
Is 16. And then it's 255, 255, 255, it's everything. So okay, we've done that. We've set our IP address. What we have to do now, as we've said, is power cycle it.
Okay.
Now we can do that two ways. One is we don't have to turn the big switch off. We can turn the little breaker off at the end, the third breaker.
Third breaker. Okay.
Turn it off and on, and that will power cycle the drive, and it should connect. It's as simple as that.
How would you know it's connected?
How would you know it's connected? Because you'll get the green lights. Green lights. You'll see green lights.
On the front of the drive.
The network lights.
Okay. Net A, net B.
Right. So we've done that bit when we've changed our drive. The next bit we have to do for the drive is put its parameters back in. Remember, our scenario is a new one out of the box.
Where's the PMU for these drives?
What?
The PMU, the module that goes on the front. Do they not have them?
That's
So they
it.
don't have one that just plugs on. That's the one there.
It's on the door. It's a fixed one.
Oh, right. It's just hard to reach around.
You don't need to reach right.
Guess not.
We can't. You've got to open doors to look at it. Otherwise, it's best you keep it in the cabinet. You know, that's what.
So
yeah,
but
that'll-
this way we can see what's going on with the unit with without opening the door. Right.
The thing is that if you do this,
Can't see.
I'll just put it back to where it should be.
And how did you get back to where it should be?
We would normally do this by power cycling it.
But you could just escape out of it, right?
Yeah.
Escape.
So we're back to where we.
Okay. So here's
So-
our original screen.
Yeah.
Can
So-
you not say the parameters to the
You
unit?
could if you wish.
Should we maybe
But what
do
if
that
there's
to all
But
of them?
you can do if you want. But what I would say to you is with that is if you don't have good housekeeping and you do that and you have something different which is downloaded and you haven't updated that, if you power cycle the drive, you'll revert to what's in here, not what's on the screen. So you have to be very careful in your housekeeping if you're going to do that.
Okay.
But, you know, it's something you can do if you feel comfortable with it. And that's the copycat feature.
What? So why would it change? Right now you've got everything set up. Why would we have to be careful about housekeeping once we upload these parameters from this drive, why would those parameters be any different than what we're going to download?
You don't know what you want to change. And the other thing, it doesn't save the tuning settings
Okay.
as well,
Okay.
whereas the PLC does.
Okay.
I've changed them and wondered why it was unstable and found that it's reverted to the default tuning settings. Then we figured out that if you download it from the PLC,
Okay.
it puts the tuning settings it had in last.
So if we lose this drive, can I upload the settings from that drive and then download them to this?
Theoretically, yes. As I say, there's the difference in the tuning settings. But you shouldn't have a problem because you've got the settings for this drive on the PLC.
On the CM in this case.
Yeah.
On the CM. Okay. So
Let me show you. Let's progress to this.
Show me them settings.
So let me answer your quick
go ahead.
question.
You go that way.
If we change a motor, okay?
Should we do an auto change?
Yeah.
If we change the motor, do we have to go in and tweak the curve?
You can do an auto tune.
Auto.
Right, let's go back to this. So we're running. Now, we're going to look in drive 16, for instance. So where's drive 16? There's drive 16. So in this instance, properties. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at it. So we're going to do the connection to the drive. Oh, what have I done? Sorry. My fault. On these things, 15 milliseconds is what that's supposed to be. So now we're going to connect to the drive. So we connect into the drive. Now you get this question. So if it was a new drive, we'd want to be downloading it.
Right.
But because we're just going to look at it here, we're going to upload it.
Upload means look at the existing data.
Bring it from there to here.
Yes.
Okay?
It won't let you download anyhow because it's running.
Right. Okay.
So that's why that's greyed out. But if it was a new drive,
You'd have options.
you would, and you want to download it after you set the IP address.
So you hit upload, and it's going to give you the parameters.
Yeah. So it's actually running at this sort of speed. Now we can look at the parameters of the drive. So you've got this pretty picture here which shows it's actively running. And these are all the settings for the drive. And that. Now, tomorrow in the morning, do you remember I said to you I'm going to let you see the speed loop tuning? I'll just give you a quick look at that, but we'll look at this in more detail and make sure that we've got the correct ones in all these drives either side of the folder. Now, what we have in this is a very, very clever feature, and it's because it's got a digital adaptive loop in here. And what that means is this: based on press speed, we can change the gain of the speed loop so that as we go up in speed we can reduce the gain.
Pretty cool.
So this is the settings for this. Now press A is slightly different to the settings than press B, and you know that's just wear and tear and stuff, but this is something that you don't get with other drives, and this allows us to
if we find there's a certain speed that it starts to oscillate, you can drop the gain at that speed further up. And that gives us the effect of having, you know, more gain when we're inching the press than we have when we're running.
Which you would need. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Yep.
So that's what we have here. But tomorrow we'll look at that and check. You can go, you can have a go and get into it and check that it's the same in both the drives either side on both folders.
Sure. But now we want to upload our parameters, or have we already uploaded our parameters?
We've uploaded them to get into here.
Okay, now,
okay.
if you had lost the drive, though, you would not be able to upload them from that drive.
Well, you'll have default, and you do not want to because you'll
Right.
overwrite the program.
So we want to upload all the parameters for every single drive.
They're automatically done when you get into them.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
So all we have to do is connect to them.
Yeah, you just got to connect to the drive.
And are they saved? Are they saved in
Well,
a file, or where
right,
are they?
okay, so let's go back, let's come out of that.
Yeah,
So we've
that's
done
what I'm
that.
trying to say.
So as soon as you've looked at the drive and it's running and it's been connected, it's uploaded its parameters. So when we do an OK here, we've actually saved them parameters, the latest ones, within this program. So as long as when you're finished, you save the program, it puts all the parameters that we just last uploaded from this drive in there.
Well, where are they? How do you find them?
We can't see them,
Okay.
except when you go online to the drive.
So you go online to the drive, and it would automatically know which set of parameters,
It'll have the latest ones that are saved in the program.
but only the ones for, right now you're hooked up to drive number 16, right?
Yeah.
So if you hooked up again to drive number 16, and you got the option to upload,
You always upload unless you replace it with the drive.
if you're replacing a drive, it would automatically download the right set of parameters for 16.
If you say download, it will download the parameters that are stored in this.
416. 416. Okay. Gotcha.
And
Just like the when you program one of the PLCs,
Yeah.
once you select it, it takes whatever program is there and puts it in that PLC.
So it's not necessary for us to know where that file is.
No.
This knows where that
Yeah.
file is.
That's where that file is, right there.
It's in there. Okay.
now this here, if you forget, this will tell you the IP address for each drive.
Thunderbender.
And you'll see that they all correspond to the unit numbers.
Okay.
Except for the folders, which is 21 and 22.
Okay.
But yes, if you ever want to see what the drive numbers are, forget bits of split, you can look in the program it tells you. It's
Okay.
fixed.
But right now, this program's not on up there, right?
This is running.
On the CM?
It's in the PLC.
Right.
We haven't gone up there and tried to connect from the CM.
Right.
Okay.
Now when you connect, you can do that for me. That would save me a job.
Okay.
And if you do that, when it asks you, upload it and
Okay.
do a save.
But you would have to do it with every component, right?
No, you've only got to do the masters.
Why don't we just do that tomorrow morning?
Okay.
Why don't we just do that all together tomorrow morning? That make sense?
Yeah.
Is tomorrow a busy day in the morning?
Yeah, I know. If we get it early enough, we should be okay, actually.
It won't affect doing this.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, is that it for this little bit?
Well, yeah. What I was going to say to you, whilst I was having lunch, I thought about this light. This,
Right.
You know, where we go up.
Right?
I want to try something.
If you're leaving tomorrow, I'd rather tell them they got to live with it, Ian. We have a working press.
Okay.
If
They can use the speaker.
It's something that I could do that you could take out if it was a problem very easily.